my super special guest. All my guests are super special. But this is the super special guest today. Hello, Natalie.
Hello.
How are you today?
Yeah, all right.
Establishing your equilibrium, aren't you?
Yes.
So we had Heather Small there. What have you done that makes you proud? I know something amazing, so tell us.
Yeah,
what you know, I know.
Yes, back in the end of July, beginning of August, we had our annual Swanage Carnival.
Did.
And part of that included Swanage Carnival's Got Talent, which I won.
Well done, you.
Yes.
And that was for singing?
Yes it was.
What did you sing?
Oh, I sang Savage Daughter.
Savage Daughter? I don't know Savage Daughter.
Oh.
Was that a sort of giggle between you and Mum?
Although I've never been very rebellious, but
no.
Yeah.
What was your favourite act in the talent competition that wasn't yourself?
Oh, well, they had lots of very good acts, especially the young, the kids' acts were really good, you know, and some brilliant dancers and singers and all of that sort of thing. People doing acrobatics, and my goodness me, I couldn't do that.
Go dizzy, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
We saw each other at the folk festival. Did you
Yes, we did. Oh, that was wonderful. Yes.
Yeah, that was good. Good to see my mate Kevin Burke doing his magic as well.
Oh yes,
He's amazing chap. Natalie and I are going to talk about a really serious thing. Thing is a word, isn't it?
It is, yes.
Because you're recruiting.
I am, yes.
You're looking for volunteers, but they have to be very, very specific volunteers.
They do indeed, yes.
So tell us about what's on your heart.
Yes, so I am now officially a volunteer for the charity SOBS, Survivors of Bereavement by Suicide, and I am looking to set up my own SOBS support group in Swanage, and there needs to be you have to have 3 volunteers to run the group.
Yes.
And obviously I am one of them, but we need to have 2 other volunteers to help me run the group.
And they have to have gone through the same bereavement process.
Yes.
At least 2 years previously.
Yes, that's right. There is that's the rule. The charity's rule is that they must be over 18 and they must have been bereaved by suicide by at least 2 years ago. And
that's because of the grieving process?
Yes. I think that any time shorter than that, it's still far too emotionally.
Yes, raw.
Yeah.
So what sort of things are you going to do to support one another? What's the plan?
Well, I've got quite a few ideas. Naturally, my head is always buzzing with ideas. But one of the things that I'm looking to do is I want an allotment. I want an allotment anyway.
Yes.
But there are a lot of people like myself process things by getting out, doing things, and especially being in nature, and things like that. So if I had an allotment, then some other people that may share that way of coping could help me down there planting vegetables and fruits and plants, growing things, and the charity actually pays for the upkeep of the group for a whole year.
That's amazing.
It is amazing. And then after that year, obviously we'll have to fend for ourselves, but you know, I was thinking that if we grew vegetables and fruits and stuff and then sold them when it came to that time that we were on our own, then we could like upkeep the, you know, it would be a good way of upkeeping the group.
It'd be so positive, wouldn't it?
Yes.
We've grown things, we've
Exactly.
done things together,
Yes.
which is really important when
Yeah.
you need support.
Yeah.
And then maybe you can make the group self-sustaining.
Yeah, the other thing I was thinking about was art and poetry, and yeah, so like when the group is fully set up and everything, have like an art, gather all the people to get their art and poetry together,
Create
and
stuff,
then have an exhibition. Hopefully, so then people can come in and they might want to buy a piece, and then, you know, but it will actually show, you know, our growth and our sort of how we've come
healing,
along. Healing, exactly.
And people will understand about
Yes.
your organisation, so there's
Yes,
that
exactly.
awareness.
Raise awareness.
What's the best way to reach you?
Well, I've got my email address. I've also got Facebook. I'm on Facebook.
So if I do a post later today with your contact details that you're happy with,
yes,
then we'll find those volunteers. We're looking for volunteers,
Yes.
so you must be bereaved
yep,
more than 2 years ago by suicide. It's a very specific organisation
yes,
here, and
Very
you
specific.
will have an amazing relationship with Natalie because she's so creative and so compassionate. So let's hope we can attract the right people.
yeah. It's a charity that's been going since 1991, and it's quite astonishing that very few people have heard of it, including myself, until last year. So I mean, when I had my bereavement, which was 6 years ago, actually, 6 years ago, officially next Sunday, but unofficially last Sunday. I wasn't aware of them at the time.
So you didn't have the sort of support?
No. But what I did have was a group called Horizons, run by Access Dorset, who were absolutely wonderful because they helped, because I process, like I said, I process my grief by doing things and being out in nature, and they ran a horticulture and also sort of furniture storing and a cafe.
Really practical stuff and
Yes.
get people involved, yeah.
And we actually 2 weeks after started restoring a boat, which it just was the healing that I needed.
Yes, yeah.
Very sadly, and it made me very, very cross, a year later someone set fire to it, but
It's probably a Viking.
no.
So we are looking for a couple of volunteers.
Yes.
Natalie must have 3 of the volunteers to form a group.
That's
the group
right.
is fully funded for the first year, so this is a wonderful opportunity. If you have been bereaved by a suicide and you're a survivor of that, at least 2 years ago, so you've had a chance to understand the grieving process so you can help others. Natalie is very keen to set up a group, and we're going to do horticulture, like you said.
Yeah.
And you've got art ideas.
Yeah, absolutely, and also because, like Lex was saying, I'm a bit of a singer. I've always wanted to set up a choir.
That would be amazing.
Yeah, because then we could raise awareness of the charity and also like raise funds if we did a concert or something like that.
Plus that feeling of singing together on
That's
somewhere
it,
is
yeah.
an amazing experience, isn't it?
It is, yes. I mean, I've been in a choir. I mean, I first joined my school choir when I was, in primary school, and I had a most wonderful teacher.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It sets you up perfectly.
Yeah.
Thank you, Natalie. So we're going to put some contact details on my Facebook page and on Purbeck Coast's Facebook page and Natalie's Facebook page.
Yeah.
So one way or another we'll find you volunteers.
Yes.
And we'll do something amazing
Yep.
to comfort and support you and raise awareness.
Yeah.